Starting with Jixy.
What is going on, guys? Jixy here, back with another video. It's been like a week and my videos has been consistently been like one video a week, and the reason why is because, again, I've been working full-time now. I used to be working part-time, and I told my manager I'd be making more videos, and this is kind of like my hobby. But guys, I've been working a lot more to save up some extra cash to pay off my car, and then also be able to live on my own pretty soon. Bree actually finally got a job a Jedi, I almost said Jedi, and she's doing babysitting, so we're all doing good. Again, nothing worrying about stressful or anything like that. But anyway, guys, in this episode, we're going to do another free-to-play merching guide. Be episode 2. And, guys, we're going to start with 5 mil. So, 5 mil is basically like a really good starting cash on free-to-play. I know that's a little bit too much on free-to-play, but it's good how much we can make with 5 mil in free-to-play. So, let's go ahead and get some, like, rune skims. I know we did some stuff in the previous episode by doing rune skims and such like that, so go ahead and buy for the highest as much as you can, and then you go ahead and write that number down. You bought this for 16k 394 GP, 394 GP, and then collect your item in cash, leftover cash. Go ahead and sell it back to the G for the lowest. If I'm talking too fast, it's just because I'm really energetic right now and I have like I have work in like literally like 40 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and not speed this up, but go ahead and show you guys the basics of the free-to-play merching on episode 2, which is right now. So 16k is sold for 16k 121 coins. Now that's an okay, but we can do better on free-to-play, so we can probably do this for nice starting cash. So let's go ahead and do another rune skim. And let's buy like 20 of them. Let's see how much we can get for 20 of them. So 16k, and then they sold for 16k 121 GP. We're gonna do 16k maybe 200 GP. So probably can beat some bidders. So go ahead and buy. Let's buy 20 of them to see a let's buy 30 of them. So let's go ahead and buy 30 of them. We go ahead and put that in the GE and wait for that. Let's see if any other items will work. So anyway, guys, how you guys been? Before we get started on another item, I just want to say I am really apologizing that I don't even know if that's a word. I really apologize for my lack of videos and lack of game time. I just really not into RuneScape at this moment, but I love RuneScape still. It's my childhood, you know. I'm never gonna stop playing it unless, you know, they cancel it for some reason. So let's go ahead and do another item. Let's go ahead and do some rune longsword, 2 hands, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and do that. I know they're a little bit spendy, but that's a good thing because more spendy, more money, depending on how big the profit is, or the margin is. So 41k and 500 GP. So let's go ahead and collect that item and sell it back to the GE for the lowest it can go, just the lowest you think it can go. So there is a almost 1k margin. So 40k 501 GP, so that's a pretty good amount right there. So let's go ahead and do that item, rune 2H. And the reason why you want to do these kind of items is because they're high in demand, especially on free to play, because the PKing, a lot of PKing and free to play. I know it's not the best, but it's some nice starting cash if you're free to play and you don't know how to make money. This is a great start. Again, you need some starting cash, maybe about like 1 mil for a nice flips to come in. So let's go ahead and buy this for 40. Let's buy this for 40k 750 GP. 40k 750 GP, and then let's buy like 20 of them. Let's see how much we can make on those. Again, hopefully we can make some good profit. Oh, see, they're already buying, and that's a good sign. So we'll come back to you guys when we have another item and these have bought in, and we're gonna sell them back to GE. So we'll get back to you guys when that has happened. How's it going, guys? I'm back, and it's been literally a couple of seconds, literally as soon as I paused it, and I tried to find some other items within those seconds and in a minute, like the high demand items, and they weren't really buying around at all. So I went ahead and just skipped over to these because we're focusing on the high demand items and money making. So these went ahead and bought. So let's go ahead and sell them back for 16k and 16k 300 GP. Let's try that. Actually, you know what? Let's do 16k 320 GP. Just that's a little bit more money, and I'm sure we can get that extra 20 GP, because every GP counts in free to play, and also free, members, especially if you're doing a lot like a higher amount item. So let's go ahead and wait for the Rune 2H, and let's go on to a different item. So we'll get back to you guys when I find a different item that we could possibly do. How's it going, guys? So Death Rune, I found the Death Rune for the margin was pretty good. It was right about let's say it was 7 GP margin, and that's pretty damn good. So let's go ahead and go for 318 each, or 319. We can do that. Let's buy 1k. No, let's buy 4k of them. That's decent. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna wait on those, and then we'll come back to you guys as soon as they have bought, and then my Rune 2H has bought. So pretty good. I see some progress going on the RuneScape Adventures, and I can see that we can be making some money. I can probably take a guess that we're gonna make over 100k, or maybe 100k on these items. So let's go ahead and come back to you guys when everything has been bought and sold, or bought on the Rune 2H, and then update you guys on Death Runes. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright, so the Death Runes has bought, and let's go ahead and sell them back to the GE for 323. Now hopefully we can get the sale going, but I don't know, the prices fluctuate while you're flipping these items, so sometimes you're gonna be losing money, and sometimes you're gonna gain a higher profit. So the prices always change, so you're gonna have to be aware of what you're buying, and also how much money you're putting into these certain items, especially in higher bulk items, because I've lost about maybe 400k almost by doing this. It was actually on a video, and I actually cut it out, so I didn't actually show you guys the loss that I got, because that was kind of embarrassing. But I was actually going to keep not cutting those out anymore, because show you guys how much you can actually lose by doing this. But it's actually a good risk to do, because majority of the time you're not going to lose money, because on the items that you are confident in, they're going to raise no matter what, or they're going to lower like 2 GP, and you're going to only lose a little bit. So again, you're not going to lose a lot. So we'll go ahead and come back to you guys when the Rune 2H has bought, and then we're going to sell them back to the GE. Alright, guys. How's it going, guys? So we are back. We have the Death Runes sold, so we're going to go ahead and check our profit from the Death Runes. We got our Rune Scimitars sold, and then we also got the Rune 2Hs, which is pretty good. And remember, this is a free-to-play flip, and hopefully we get a good deal on this. So we're gonna go ahead and do this for 41k, 400 GP, just because I feel like we're gonna be able to make some more profit, because what we bought them for 41k and like 200 something GP, I can't remember. I had to work after, like when I said in the video, like 20 minutes I had to work, and then today is a new day, obviously. I haven't gotten to RuneScape, or gotten back to the RuneScape, so we're gonna go ahead and check our profit that we made from our flipping. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and check how much profit we made between each of these. So on the Rune Scimitars, we bought them for 16k 200 GP each, 16k 200 GP each. And then now we sold them for, we got a 3k profit from off of the Rune Scimitars, not bad, but we got a 4k profit off of the Death Runes, not bad again. So that's a 7k profit so far on these items. On the Rune 2Hs so far, we are still debating if we're going to make any profit at all, and I think we're going to, because we bought them at 40k actually, and 750 GP each, and now they're selling for a pretty good amount right now, so we're gonna make a pretty decent amount of profit. Now again, I left this overnight just because I forgot about it after work, and I had to go back to bed, so it's actually a pretty good, decent profit. If you guys do this consistently, you'll see the money coming in, and you'll see how much you'll make in time. Now these are the only items you could probably do to make you a lot more profit, but on the free-to-play worlds it's kind of hard, just because there's limited items you can only do, like, you know, party hats maybe, and again only rune items, and then maybe rarely some adamant arrows or some rune arrows, but again it's free to play and you're limited on what you can do. Now on members, it's a whole different story. I have a whole other guide and like episodes of me doing member items. They're not like, they're guides, but then they're not progress. Progress meaning I would be like, each video would be how much money I can make and how many progress videos. Like for example, if I started out 5 mil, my goal would be like 10 mil and make progress videos. I'm not really doing that. I'm just making each episode's different on each different item, so you guys understand the merching and flipping thing behind it, if that makes sense, like what the secret is on how to flip or merch. Now a lot of people have trouble doing that, and they have a lot of questions asked people, and the most of the answers they get is like, well, what kind of items do I, well, that's not the item you want. You want my secret item, which they'll never tell you, or you know, their secret item they're never gonna tell you, and then they kind of tell you, and then you go ahead and do it, and then just never works. See, and this is why I like making these, because it's more understandable and you can follow what I'm doing, and also you can just see what I'm doing to make it more easier. But anyway guys, we'll come back to you guys when the Rune 2H has sold, and we're gonna see our profit that we've made. Alright guys, we are back, and then they have sold within like 2 minutes. Not bad, but we go ahead and collect our cash. And so we made a 13k profit. Not bad, but it's pretty good. Again, this is free to play, and that's pretty good flip for 20 Rune 2H's, especially if you have like 2 mil starting cash. You can go ahead and buy yourself some more. We only made 19k profit with the 5 mil we got, but again, you guys could keep doing this. Free to play is like kind of difficult how to make money, and probably the best way to make money on free to play is probably merching. Just because you're just at the GE, you have starting cash, but get yourself some starting cash, like a mil or 2 mil, and go ahead and start flipping items, and you'll be on your way to like 4 mil, 5 mil, etc. So go ahead and do that guys, and follow the steps on how I do it, and just pay attention what items are on high demand and what items are really good to flip by checking the margins. And hopefully you guys have some good flipping coming your way. Alright guys, you guys have a good one, and I'll start making videos more often. I said that so many times, and I feel like I can make some more videos in the next day or so because I'm off. So I'll see you guys soon. You guys have a fantastic week. How much money we can make until Saturday. Now I'm gonna hopefully think we're gonna make probably till 10 mil, maybe an extra 5 mil. So let's hope at that, and hopefully you guys had a good one. And again, I am deeply apologize of what's been going on this week. Haven't been making videos, but here you go.